Influence doesn't wait until you finish to be noticed. Sometimes we think opposition shows up once we're established, once we're visible, once we've arrived. But often resistance appears early, not because you're doing something wrong, but because something significant is forming. Moses faced death as a baby because he carried deliverance. Jesus faced attack in infancy because he carried salvation. The threat wasn't their activity, it was their assignment. And that pattern didn't stop in scriptures. Sometimes what tries to stop you early is responding to what you carry, even before you fully understand it yourself. Here's how you can tell. If difficulty sharpens you instead of numbing you, if pressure pushes you towards prayer instead of bitterness, if challenge forces growth instead of quitting, that reveals you carry capacity, not fragility. Pressure doesn't create strength, it reveals it. Often, what tries to stop you isn't the work, it's you. It shows up as questioning your calling, shaking your confidence, making you want to abort the process before it matures. Not because you can't do it, but because the process requires staying. And this is where discernment matters. Not every challenge is an enemy. Not every hard moment is a warning. Some moments are tests. Some are simply life. But discernment teaches us not to abort what God is still forming. Scripture reminds us that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. That's Philippians 1:6. And Galatians 6:9 encourages us not to grow weary in doing good, but because in due season there is an harvest for those who do not give up. What tries to stop you early often reveals what you carry, and the hardest season is often the birthing season. So stay. Guard what's being entrusted to you. If this meets you where you are, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're in the middle of pressure or resistance, let this be your reminder that formation is not failure. You don't have to rush this process. Stay with what God is growing. What he started, he will finish. Thank you for sitting with me.